Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I use pretty much all drugstore products. If they can't be found in the local drugstore, they can be found in like a Walmart, Target, a beauty supply store, or maybe on the website because I use a couple of e.l.f. products. But nonetheless, all products used in this tutorial are $10 or less. So if you want to see how I got this beat on a budget, then keep on watching. Thanks.
All right, everybody, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I did my eyebrows off camera, but I used the LA Colors eyebrow pencil um, that I get from Dollar Tree. That was $1. And for my eyelids, I'm priming them with the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. And I'm going to set all of that with my NYC translucent powder, and this is just really going to help to prevent creasing throughout the day, to prevent my eyelids from becoming oily, and to help my eyeshadow last for a long time. This is a little something I recently purchased, and it's just a clear mascara, but it just helps to lock my eyebrows into place, and it was inexpensive, so I figured why not. So for the eyes, for my transition and crease color, I'm going in with a black radiance setting powder in the shade Cafe, a nice rich brown color. And again, I'm using that for my transition color, just so that all the eyeshadow flows together. I'm going in with this True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. And you are going to see this product used multiple times throughout the video, which is perfect. I love products that can be used for multiple things. So starting off using this palette, this contour palette for eyeshadow, the deepest shade in there, used to deepen up my outer V and my eyes. So this palette right here, I purchased at Rite Aid for $9.99. I actually got the golden palette, and I also got the rose shade palette. I believe it was on sale for buy one get one half off. My girl had gave me some coupons, so I had coupons for Rite Aid, so I went and picked up those palettes, and I actually really like them. The shade range are beautiful, and the pigmentation in the eyeshadows is great too. So if you're looking for an inexpensive palette that has a wide array of shades, um, if you're a beginner and you don't really want a lot of bright shades, you just want to keep it simple, this palette, there's a rose gold one, not rose gold, there's a rose, golden, and I feel like there's another one. I can't remember what it is, but I feel like there's three. These can be found, again, I got it at Rite Aid. I'm pretty sure like the Walgreens, CVS would carry them as well. So this is definitely a good palette. And this eye look is pretty simple. I just went in with a couple of shimmer shades on my eyelid. Used a darker brown to carve out my crease area. Popping a lighter shade in my highlight under, what is that? Underneath the brow bone highlight area. And yeah, a really simple, easy eye look. And again, going back in with that contoured shade just to add some more depth to my eyes. I do have hooded eyelids, which means I don't have a lot of space on my eyelid area, so I really have to kind of go in with darker shades to make them appear wider than they actually are. And I'm gonna go ahead and speed this part up a bit, but if you are new to my channel, then you may not know, but if you are familiar with my videos, then you already know that I am going for a wing liner. That's just my personal preference. If winging it is not your thing, then you don't have to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and wing it out. If you're interested in seeing how I do my wing eyeliner, I do have a separate tutorial up on my channel for that, so you can check that out. But I use my BhCosmetics eyeliner pen in black. I'm cleaning up that wing with my concealer, the same shade I use underneath my eyebrows. And I'm actually going to go in with another eyeliner by Black Radiance, just to sharpen up that wing in a little bit. First, I'm going in with a couple of different mascaras. I love my Maybelline mascaras. Love, love, love. Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't wear lashes. So for me, having a good mascara is key. I always go in with multiple coats. So in this particular video, I'm going in with the Maybelline Illegal Length Fiber Extensions Mascara. That just really adds a lot of length to my lashes. Then I'm going in with the Colossal Volume Express Mascara, and that just kind of, it really does what it says. Like, the lengthening one lengthens my eyelashes, and the volume one just adds a little oomph to my lashes. So yeah, layer up your mascara and you don't have to wear lashes. And again, if lashes are your thing, then by all means go ahead and put your lashes on. Now I was just touching up the eyeshadow a bit because a little bit of liner had gotten out of place. So this is where I'm going in with that Black Radiance eyeliner, just to sharpen up that wing in the outer corner. So that is it for the eyes. Moving on to the face, I am moisturizing my skin with my e.l.f. Daily Moisture Stick. I love this. I have dry skin, so I definitely have to make sure that I moisturize. Even though it's summertime right now and it's hot, I still have to use a good moisturizer so that my skin doesn't dry out during the day. So I'm going in with that. And then I'm going to go in with my baby skin primer, just so that my skin can have a smooth appearance, filling in my pores. My pores are largest right underneath my cheeks, on the side of my nose, so that's where you see me applying the majority of the product at. To prime my under eye, for the concealer, I'm using my e.l.f. under eye primer. And I love this stuff. For $3, it just makes my concealer go on effortlessly. So just a little background story on this Fawn concealer. I have been trying to use this concealer to highlight ever since I really got into makeup, which was a couple of years ago now. And I remember the first time I used it. I had my beauty blender, I had my brushes, and I took pictures and I sent them to a really good friend of mine that's a makeup artist, and I was like, hey, I finally found the shade. I did it. How did I do? And she was honest. She was like, it looks good, but you got to blend it a little bit more. So I remember I was getting ready to go to Ulta, and I got in my car. So I had natural lighting, and I was looking in the mirror, and I looked, and I was like, yeah, no, this blending is not on point. So I went back in the house. I did my whole face over because I was like, I am not about to walk up in a makeup store looking crazy. That is what is not gonna happen today. So here I am 2 years later, finally feeling confident enough and feeling like, I've kind of gotten a little bit better with the makeup. So here it is 2 years later. I'm using Fawn. And you guys can let me know, how you like it, but I liked it. It's not my favorite concealer still. I have yellow undertones, so I'm always trying to find a concealer that doesn't mute that out. Like, I don't want it to look too brown or too ashy looking, but I was pleased with the result that I got. So I went in with like a foundation brush first with the concealer, and now I'm blending it out even more with a beauty blender that I got from BhCosmetics. I want to say this beauty blender was like $4 or $5. I'm pretty sure it wasn't more than that because I'm super frugal, aka cheap. So here I am going in with my all-time favorite concealer, my Black Opal concealer stick in Toast. This for me has like the perfect undertones. It's nice and yellow. It blends well. So I just wanted to add a little bit more of that yellow back to my face. So that's why I popped a little bit of that underneath my eyes. So enough with the quick story time. So moving on to foundation, using the Maybelline Fit Me in Dewy and Smooth. They also have a matte and poreless, I believe. I don't have those. I only purchased the Dewy and Smooth, and I love them. I like a dewy finish. So yes, I have it in 2 shades. Mocha is the darker 360 shade that I'm putting on first. 355 Coconut is the lighter shade that I'm going in with. I have to blend the two to get kind of, you know, my match. So that's what I'm doing. This foundation doesn't have a pump or anything like that, so I just use my fingers, dab it on my face, and use my e.l.f. powder brush to work this foundation into my skin. And again, if you're not familiar with my videos, I don't put foundation all over my face. I highlight first, and then I go in with my foundation or BB cream or powders, you know, whatever the look is for the day. So in case you're wondering why I did that, that's just my preference. Again, it's makeup. You can do whatever suits you. So I'm just making sure I really work the product, and I'm going back in where my highlighted area is just to blend that together so it's seamless. And now I'm going to set my highlight using the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. The first shade that I'm going in with is Creamy Bronze. It's a lighter shade. And I'm going underneath my contour area. And I haven't even officially contoured yet, but I just have a natural contour and you can already see it. So I just kind of cut my cheek with the lighter powder just to make my contour pop. Now I'm going in around the perimeters with the Milk Chocolate, which is a deeper shade, just so that everything blends. And I actually didn't cream contour in this video. I realized that as I was editing, I normally cream contour, but it was fine. I went in just with powders. First, this e.l.f. bronzer blush duo, and Antigua is the shade that I use to bronze up my face. And we're going back into the Black Radiance contour palette. First, I'm going in with the middle shade, the Sculpting color, again to blend my highlight and contour together more. And now I'm going in with the darkest shade to contour and carve out my cheekbones. And I'm using that to contour my nose as well. And I'm just going to blend. From here on out, you're going to see a lot of blending. Maybe more so than usual, even because, again, this was a new highlighter for me. So I really wanted to make sure, you know, that there was no repeat of 2 years prior. I really wanted to make sure that everything flowed and blended. There were no harsh lines. So I'm setting my entire face with the Black Radiance powder in Golden Almond, a lighter brown shade, just to bring everything together. And I'm just lightly kind of buffing my face with this fluffy brush to blend everything in. So next I'm going in with my favorite blush, which is NYX and Cinnamon, which is a NYX blush, and the shade is Cinnamon. Very affordable. You can find these products at Ulta. My local beauty supply store carries a lot of NYX products, so that's fabulous for me. Hopefully your beauty supply stores carry it as well, so you can find it there. This bronzer right here is one of my all-time faves. It's called a bronzer. I use it as a highlighter. It's way too light for me to bronze, but it has a fabulous glow, and it's only $1. I've had this one for like ever, because when I tell you a little bit goes a long way, a little bit goes a long way. So this is my go-to inner tear duct highlighter. I always use this highlighter on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow, like always. It's my go-to. And again, it's $1, so you really can't beat that price anywhere. It's by e.l.f. You guys already know I love BhCosmetics. I actually haven't even, it's almost like I went on an unofficial hiatus. I haven't bought a lot of e.l.f. products because I've been trying to buy other products and venture out a bit, but I love e.l.f. Always will love e.l.f. And they have a lot of fabulous new products out. So at some point I do have to go back and have a haul and try some of their new products. So once again, going back to this Black Radiance contour palette, I am going in with the highlight shade for my cheekbones. This is going to be the first highlight shade. And I actually put it on my chin, my forehead, everywhere. Like, I normally don't do that, but I was kind of feeling myself today. Wanted to be really glowy. So I just was putting highlighter everywhere. This is the second highlighter that I'm using. Y'all already know how I feel about this. This highlighter is bae. It's $6. It's humongous, and it is by Makeup Revolution. It is a vivid baked bronzer in the shade Rock on Worlds. Currently, this product is only available at Ulta or online at ulta.com, but they do have a wide array of products. This is the only one I have so far, but I do plan on getting more because it's fabulous, and you really, like I said, cannot beat the price. I really want to make sure that in this video I was showing you guys products that were inexpensive, that are easy to find, so that, you know, if you're building up your kit, if you're new to makeup, you don't have to, you know, drop $40 on a highlighter palette or on a foundation. You can start off, or you can try other new products that are, you know, drugstore, less expensive products that are still fabulous. So just a disclaimer, all of these products that I use were not all purchased at once, but were products that I purchased over time and have grown to love and use. So just want to put that out there. But this is pretty much the finished look, guys. I use my setting spray, NYX matte setting spray, to lock everything in place. Going back in again just to press that setting spray into my face to lock it all in. And here is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, definitely feel free to leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions on a look that you would like me to do. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with future tutorials. Until next time, guys, be blessed. Bye.